Traders, that's it for me today. You can see on my charts right now, my account. The only thing I've got riding is BHC. That's the only one I've got. I still have 100 shares in. I've made $500 today in ALLY, 575 in BHC, 2600 in ENPH, 3400 in NAE, and Tesla just over 2 grand. It's surprisingly my smallest, not my smallest, but not my best winner today. I mentioned earlier, I'm reducing my size in Tesla. The reason I'm reducing my size in Tesla is very simple. Let's take a look at the Tesla's trade now, and we can see that, you know what, I would like to see to start with the daily. Now here's the daily of Tesla. So what happened recently? Stock moved up from $250 almost to $1,000. And then came down very strong. We had several opportunities here to short it. We had some fun, and then some long shorts during this period, and now it's definitely is going over this reversal point here very clearly by spiking up today right now 8.5%, and looks like it's making its way to the 1,000 point. So if I need to bet whether it's going to reach $1,000, sorry, or not, I would definitely think there's a very high chance that we're going to see Tesla at 1,000 or even more. People just can't refuse buying it. Everybody's making money in Tesla recently, and you know the thing is, it's not us traders. It's not people who like us who are intraday trading it. It's more like people who can't refuse buying it because all their friends are making money in Tesla. Like Tesla is I mean, everybody's talking on Tesla. If you're going to meet your friends now I mean, not you personally, maybe yes, but if some people are gathering and talking about stocks, about the market, then the first thing that comes out is Tesla. And nobody wants to be left outside the game. So if somebody making money in Tesla, some other people are trying to make the same. So you see, it's like a community greed reaction here to the price of Tesla, and there's no stopping now until it moves over 1,000. So everybody's going to keep on talking. The headline is going to be tomorrow is Tesla going to 1,000. Yeah, everybody's going to keep buying it. So you look at Tesla's daily and you realize that it's more likely to continue higher. Therefore, if I'm looking for a trade today, I'm looking for a long. Now let's take the intraday behavior today of Tesla. Now it started by moving down, then spiking up. You may remember I mentioned in the room earlier today that I was very sorry to miss this move up. I was very sorry to miss it. I had to miss it because the thing is, when it was moving higher here, I was first looking for a failure to move higher. You can argue that there's a small failure here, meaning it moved up a bit, pulled back, and then spiked higher. This could be an argument, but it happened during the first 5 minutes of the trading session. Way too risky to trade Tesla at this time. The daily suggests it's going to go up. You look for a long, but during the first 5 minutes, very risky. And you know what? Look at the failure here. That shook people out of this trade. This failure you're seeing here shook a lot of weak hands from this trade. So what you need to do is make sure Tesla wants to continue higher. You look at the daily and you say, fine, it looks like Tesla is going for the 1,000. And I bet you we're going to trade Tesla long during the next few days too, most likely, depending on its intraday behavior. So it took out weekends here and now came back up. Now you're thinking, okay, I'm thinking Tesla should go higher. Where's the nice technical formation for it to move higher? So it comes down, moves up, fails here at it's at 912, then comes down again, makes a new high. Now it's moving to 913, and you're thinking, okay, if it moves over that, then it's now uptrending during this period. And again, the daily suggests it should go higher. Therefore, you start thinking about going long. So there was a bit of debate in the trading room whether we should go long at 914 or 915. I said 915. I wanted to make sure it's going over 915 and then continues. You know, because the thing is with Tesla, what drives it higher, again, is the power of the people who are usually not traders. Of course, some of them are traders or call themselves traders. But the thing is, you want to see this power of the grid coming in. You want to see it volume wise. You want to see the success. Now take a look at the volume right here below. You can see below that there is a spike in volume here once it moves over 914 and then later over 915. So it just came over 914 and 15. So maybe the right entry point should have been 14 and not 15 as I argued. Anyway, it spiked up at that time with higher volume than usual. I mean, usual for the last few minutes, of course. I'm not talking about the first few minutes of the trading session, which usually draws in a lot of volume. So you can definitely see that there's a bigger volume spike in here. And that means more people came in. Now it pulled back down again. Look at the volume coming down and look at the volume spiking up again. And ever since it stayed high. Why did it stay high? Because it draws in a lot of people who are coming in. When you're trading Tesla, you want to get in at the point where there's a lot of people who are joining you on this trade. You want to see the force of the people that drives this stock higher, because that's what drives Tesla. It's not a game of institutional traders. You know, I'm usually trading stocks which are driven by institutional traders, which, you know, they usually hold 80% or more in the stocks that I'm trading, and I can forecast their move based on the behavior of institutional traders. That's not the game with Tesla. If you're trading Tesla, there's more like 80% people who are just, you know, gambling here. There's a very small percentage of experienced traders like us, I want to believe. But the thing is with Tesla, you need to see the crowd coming in. You need to you need to think about where would be the point where they'll start buying with me. Where would be the point where they'll start selling fear or shorting it. There's not a lot of people who are shorting, but there are people who are selling from fear. So you need to take a look at the chart. Daily suggests going to go long, then, you know, just try and look for a long opportunity rather than a short opportunity. And when you've got it at the point 914 or 915, we definitely hit it right. Look at this huge upside move over here. So Tesla, although it wasn't my best trade today, it was a great trade. I want to take you to other trades today, like BHC. So look at BHC. That was a special trade for me, I have to say. I posted it in the room for a short under 2610. Now take a look at 2610. That's right over here. The entry point to BHC should be right under this consolidation at 26.25 right here. And I remember when I took it short at 26.10, I mentioned in the trading room that I'm thinking maybe I should or I shouldn't do that because I'm not used to chase stocks down. I saw something special with BHC and I'm glad I took that trade. I saw an opportunity for a stock that can continue dramatically down. Now take a look at it. Right now it's down 9%. So since the stock is down 9%, it already started down like maybe 7%. When there's a big gap down, you usually get a stronger gap and go. And I also saw the momentum as it went down, and I looked at the chart and it kind of talked to me and said, I want to continue lower. You know, it's funny when I'm saying it talked to me. They don't really talk to me, but the thing is you want the chart, you watch the chart, and the chart's like telling you, I mean, the momentum, the volume, the way it behaves. I made a decision I don't usually make is to short it below the right technical entry point, meaning chase it down. That was not a big chase. It was like 15 cents lower than I should have. And therefore my target was relatively very short too. So you see, the technical formation would be to short it here at 25.25. Your stop loss should probably be here at 26.51. So you'll be risking 25 cents or so if you're taking the right trade. Therefore, you should also go for a target of 25 or a bit more. Therefore, you should go for a target which is right under $26. And we did it. We let it come down a bit more. But if you missed the right entry point, should you look for 25 cents, which maybe you get it or maybe you don't? No, you should not. You should play the game as if you were trading it right at the right technical point. You know, there's a certain volatility to stocks that is right there. If you're betting that this volatility is going to be bigger because you didn't short it where you should have short it, then you're usually wrong. You should have your target as if you moved in at the right technical point. Now that makes your trade much more dangerous, right? I mean, surely it does, because then your risk reward is not as good as it should be. Should you take a risk reward which is less than 1 to 1 sometimes? Well, usually you shouldn't. Sometimes not all trades are created equally, which means when you really like the trade, yes, you should. So you can reduce your size, for example, or you can do something else. So in fact, this trade looked to me better than my usual trade. I missed it, but then again, my target price should be as if I moved in at the right price. And that was right over here. That's why BHC is a very small winner for me. I showed you earlier, it just has $575, although it's the best behaving stock I shorted today. So BHC was beautiful, but anyway, the game was not right. I mean, it did not start the right way immediately, and I just trusted it to continue. Next trade was ENPH long. This one I posted over $56. So ENPH over $56, 56 was right over here. The high at that time was 56.19 if I remember correctly. I took it before. Why? Because when a stock is moving over a whole number at a nice consolidation like this, it usually should spike over the highs. Did it spike over the highs? No, it did not. It played around a little bit, but then it did. I mean, after all, it did make the move. The stock is up 33% today. So there's a lot of greed going on and a nice spike over the highs. Plenty of space to give us a partial. I reduced my size rather quickly. It is a nice winner for me, but I reduced my size rather quickly because I didn't really trust it to continue. It's a bit extended to the upside. I was very happy to take a partial here, although not as I planned. Not as I planned, but I kind of felt it's very dangerous. I was glad to put it behind me and look at what's coming next. It really did fail. I mean, when a stock is up 33%, you need to be very much concerned. You can get a quick partial, but on the other hand, you can have a big loser. I was probably trading it with too much size. I probably should have traded it with less size. Therefore, I could have felt a little bit more, relaxed when I took this trade. So that wasn't it's a good result, but again, that did not really behave as I was expecting it. Nevertheless, that was my third winner. Here's my fourth winner today, NEE. So I posted this one in the trading room under 276.30, which was right over here. You see, this red candle over here was the one that helped me come down and hold on a second, I don't see that chart. Here it comes now. Okay, good. So 26.30 right over here was the point where I shorted it. Now the stock is moving higher. Right now the stock is down, NE is down just 2%. So it's no big deal. And again, you always need to take a look at the daily. So if you look at the daily chart, the stock is way too extended to the upside. It's quite a pullback from the highs. And then again, you move in to the intraday to make a decision where you should move. And I think it failed to move higher. It was a classic trade for me. When the stock is moving higher, failing, and then reversing, just a very clear technical formation, a reversal. Not much to say about it, but it worked out beautifully. It was a nice winner. The last one was ALLY. And ALLY I hated, and you probably hated it as well with me. ALLY shouldn't really behave like it did. ALLY is down almost 12% right now, but really just going sideways. So there's a lot of pressure when the stock is down 12%. Should it come down, gap and go? Yes, it should. Did it do that? Not really. I mean, it did start here, try and move higher. The entry point was 28.50, which was right over here. So that's a nice technical formation. Initially it worked out nicely, came under the lows, then pulled back up, then came down again. We added a 28.60 here once it came under this consolidation. We did the right thing. We took a partial here, and then the last the last size was just out of the game here. So again, a very small winner in ALLY, didn't really do, but we managed it correctly and we had some nice winner here. So I'm finishing my day with 5 great winners, just over $9,000. And again, the last few weeks are just magical, really magical, just amazing. Really enjoyed today. And you know, it's great, Scott, isn't it? I mean, something really, I hope it's just going to continue this way. So, we've got the World Series of Day Trading going on right now. We are very, very happy, Scott and I, that we helped you today to make some more money and succeed in this wonderful competition that we're having right now. And those of you who are participating, good luck. That should be your first trading day, and that should have been a successful trading day. Although, if you're down today for some reason, if you're not doing well, keep to the game. It's just the first day of trading, so I guess there's a good chance for you to make it in the next few days. And I can see we just started a poll here. So let's see how's your day. I'm going to click very green. So let's see how the rest of the team is doing. If you guys are on YouTube and you don't mind sharing with us, please let us know too. So far, it looks like we have a fantastic result here of over 80%. So traders, I can see we've got just below 80%, 77% or so in green territory. That is great. That is great. So cheers. Good job. Keep doing the good job, and let's see several great winners, many great winners in the World Series of Day Trading. Have fun. I'll see you all tomorrow, traders.
Thank you for watching our video. Before you go, we invite you to join the Tradenet trading room for a free 14-day trial. Tradenet has educated more than 30,000 professional traders worldwide since 2004, and its trading room is one of the world's leading trading communities. Click here to start your free trial. If you like this video, please subscribe to our YouTube channel where you can view many more stock trading videos. Questions or comments, please submit them below.